Imagine waking up and realizing the sun is gone. Not blocked by clouds, not hidden by rain. Gone. The year is 536 AD. The sky darkens, and for 18 straight months, daylight never returns. Ancient Chinese records say, the sun was bluish. It did not cast a shadow. The stars were visible at noon. Roman historian Procopius wrote, "During this year, a most dread portent took place, for the sun gave forth its light without brightness." In Ireland, monastic scribes recorded a failure of bread, famine that swept across the isles. In Mesopotamia, harvests collapsed. In the Andes, societies fell. This wasn't a local event. This was planetary. So what happened? Mainstream historians give you one answer: a volcano. Maybe Iceland, maybe North America, possibly El Salvador. They can't agree. What we know is that a massive eruption, or several, hurled ash into the stratosphere, blocking out the sun and plunging the Earth into darkness. But here's the problem. There's no consensus. No single volcano identified. Just guesses. Even more suspicious? The geological record shows more than one eruption. In 536, again in 540, and again in 547. 3 cataclysmic events in one generation? That's not random, that's rhythm. And here's where it gets darker. Because the world didn't just suffer darkness. It was rebooted. Let's rewind. Before 536 AD, the world was in flux. The Western Roman Empire had fallen just 60 years prior. Trade routes stretched across Europe, Africa, and Asia. Cities like Constantinople, Alexandria, and Antioch were booming. Then suddenly, famine, plague, collapse. The Justinian Plague followed just a few years later, killing up to 100 million people across 3 continents. Within a few decades, entire civilizations vanished or regressed. India's Gupta Empire disintegrated. The Sasanian Empire in Persia fractured. And Europe? Europe plunged into the Dark Ages, a 600-year blackout in art, science, and knowledge. But maybe that was the point. What if 536 AD wasn't a natural disaster, but a deliberate erasure? A great reset, a planned global event, not to destroy humanity, but to reshape it. Who benefits when civilizations fall? When written history burns? When famine replaces abundance? Follow the survivors. The Byzantine Empire centralized power under Justinian. The church began to rise uncontested across Europe. And secret societies, cloaked orders, and bloodlines gained influence as old knowledge vanished. And what of that knowledge? The Library of Alexandria was gone. But its contents? Scattered. Hidden. Byzantine scholars hoarded ancient scrolls. Temples beneath the sand held blueprints for technologies modern man still doesn't understand. And what about the hidden technologies rumored to exist before the reset? Legends from India speak of vimanas, flying machines powered by mercury. The Antikythera mechanism, dated to 100 BC, was a mechanical computer. Ancient cities aligned with the stars, built with precision modern tools can't replicate. And then, silence. Post-536, the knowledge stops. The stonework worsens, the math disappears. Coincidence? Or containment? Because here's the secret no one talks about. Power resets history. It rewrites the past to control the future. When knowledge spreads, people rise. But when knowledge disappears, fear takes its place. And fear is the architect of obedience. So ask yourself, what if 536 AD wasn't the first reset? And it won't be the last? Because every few centuries the cycle returns. A global catastrophe, a dark age, a new power structure, a rewritten history. What we're told is progress, might just be version control. And the keepers of that control? They don't wear crowns. They don't sit in parliaments. They hide behind myths, monuments, and manufactured truths. Next time on Beyond Official Records. There's a city buried 200 feet beneath the earth in Turkey. 20,000 people could live in it, complete with water wells, ventilation shafts, and sealed security doors. And no one knows who built it, or how, or why. Derinkuyu, the lost civilization beneath our feet. Coming soon.